Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Girl, pick up, pick up, pick up. Oh my God, finally, do not hang up. You need to hear this because my life has become an absolute spiraling mess in the last 48 hours. I am literally shaking right now, locked in my bathroom because I'm paranoid my neighbors can hear me screaming internally. Okay, remember that guy from the other team I told you about? Kevin, the one on the floor above me. Well, Kevin has been hovering, just constantly finding excuses to walk by my desk. First, it was whatever. I'm a gay guy in my early 30s living in NYC. I can handle a little attention. But then he actually asked me out. I was nice. I gave him the polite, I'm super swamped vibe because I cannot afford drama at work. But did he take the hint? No, he kept pushing. So the second time he asked me out, I shut it down. I looked him in the eye, polite but firm, and said, I'm not interested in dating coworkers. I prefer to keep it professional. After that, the temperature dropped to sub-zero. He went from flirty eyes to ice daggers. Then came the passive-aggressive digs in meetings, loud sighs, saying things like some people think they're too good for the team. I ignored it. I took the high road. I gave him nothing. So fast forward to last week. I'm sitting at my desk trying to finish a report and I get an email from HR. Subject line, confidential meeting request regarding a complaint. My stomach literally dropped out of my body. I felt it hit the floor. I opened the email, my hands were trembling, and I swear I thought I was hallucinating. The email says a complaint has been filed against me, and get this, the complaint is for unwanted sexual comments and creating an uncomfortable environment. I almost threw up. I have never in my entire life made a sexual comment to this man. Never. The most personal thing I said was no, thank you. And now suddenly I'm being summoned by HR like I'm a predator. I know it's him. It has to be Kevin. He's twisting the narrative. He's taking my rejection, my polite professional rejection, and flipping the script to make it look like I'm the aggressor. It's the oldest trick in the book. The spurn guy gets his ego bruised, so he decides to burn the house down. But the audacity to accuse me of sexual harassment, when he was the one hitting on me for months. And here's where the panic is setting in. HR won't tell me anything. I emailed asking for details. What did I say? When? And they gave me the corporate stonewall. We are investigating and want to interview you. They haven't told me the specific allegations yet. They just reminded me strictly not to discuss this with coworkers. So now I'm sitting here completely isolated. I can't talk to anyone. I can't vent to my work wife. I'm alone on an island and the sharks are circling. The timing could not be worse. You know my manager right now, with the budget cuts and office tension. We've been butting heads and she's already looking for reasons to trim the fat. I feel like I am one bad meeting away from being labeled a problem employee. If this investigation goes sideways, or even if it just makes me look messy, I could be out, fired, career wrecked, all because some guy couldn't handle a rejection. I am terrified. I've been Googling New York employment laws all night. Like, do I have a right to know the specific lies he told before I walk into that room? It feels like a trap. They want to get me in there unprepared and ambush me. How can I defend myself if I don't know what I'm accused of? And should I get a lawyer? Do I need to bring an attorney to an internal HR meeting? Part of me thinks, yes, protect yourself. But the other part is terrified that if I show up with a lawyer, I'm going to look guilty as hell. It screams, I have something to hide. Plus, I don't have the money for a massive legal war, but I also can't afford a sexual harassment black mark on my record. I was thinking maybe I should ask to provide a written statement instead of a live interview. If I write it down, I can control the wording. But if I refuse the live interview, does that look like I'm being uncooperative? This feels so unfair. I'm the victim here. I was the one being harassed. He wouldn't leave me alone. And now I'm the one on trial. What about the law here in New York? Isn't this textbook retaliation? I rejected his sexual advances, and now he's filing false complaints to damage my career. That has to be illegal, right? I'm worried about the discrimination angle too. I'm a gay man. If he's painting me as this predatory gay guy making sexual comments to a male coworker, that plays into such nasty homophobic stereotypes. It makes me sick. I'm worried HR is going to subconsciously buy into that narrative. I don't want to start a war. I just want to go to work and get my paycheck. But I also am not going to let this petty man destroy everything I've worked for just because his ego is fragile. What do you think I should do? If I walk into that HR meeting and just tell the truth? He asked me out, I said no, he got mad, and now he's lying. Will they believe me? It's his word against mine. I don't have recordings because I was trying to be respectful. I need a game plan. Do I look guilty if I lawyer up? Do I demand the allegations in writing first? How do I stop this from blowing up my relationship with my manager? I'm looking at my apartment wondering if I can pay rent next month. Help me. What are the safest steps to take in New York? Because I am not going down for this.